It's time for Charger football as we welcome you here tonight to Bobby Holcomb Field's senior night and the final regular season game of the year as the Oxford Chargers host the Starkville Yellow Jackets in the Little Egg Bowl, the 26th meeting between the two schools that has been dominated over the years by Starkville. They won 20 to only 5 wins for the Oxford Chargers.
You got to control the intensity. This is going to be an intense game against a rival in Starkville, but you got to control that intensity. Play disciplined football if you're Coach Cutt's team. Number 1 seed, got to get out of this game and then start focusing on that playoff run next week.
Going to give it to DeMar Jamerson. He bounces it outside. First down to the 45, the 50, and all the way to the 48-yard line. Now Kiffin wants to throw. He goes deep. He's got a man out there. Smith has it at the 19 to the 15. Breaks the tackle. He's to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Kevin Smith Jr.
Yeah, 48-yard pass, Don. A good pass from Kiffin and the Smith about the 10-yard line. A little juke there. Made the defender go one way. Touchdown, Chargers.
Off to Knotts. He's thrown down in the backfield. Great tackle that time by number 1, the Geese. He takes the snap. Johnson back to throw. Quick slant over the middle. Incomplete. Then Oxford will take over. Johnson back to throw again. Johnson in the pocket. He's going to the end zone, and he's got a man out there, and it is incomplete. It was in the hands of Jenkins, and then he had it knocked out of his hands at the last minute by the defender, and it'll be 4th down. Drop back the 41-yard line. A loss of 5, and the Chargers continuing to stack up Toria Knotts. Second down and 13, and Kiffin's going to be sacked back at the 9-yard line, and the Chargers will lose more yardage. Kiffin is back to throw, under pressure again, gets away, rolls to the left, throws on the run, incomplete near sideline, intended for Fields.
Yeah, Chargers will punt it away here. It's going to be 4th down and 31 after the incomplete pass.
Johnson, he's going to throw. He's under pressure. Johnson rolls out to the left. He's got running room. He's got a first down to the 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. One man to beat, and he tripped him up at the 36-yard line. 4, Johnson back to throw, looking right, rolls right, throws, got a man wide open, touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Toria Knotts coming across, makes the catch. That's going to do it for the first half here in Oxford. We're at halftime, all deadlocked here in the Little Egg Bowl. Starkville 7, Chargers 7.
Hey, defense, keep fighting your tail off. Okay, keep fighting your tail off. Offense, we got to make first downs and stay on the field to give the defense a little bit of a break. Okay, we left the defense on the field the entire half. We got to respond after halftime right now. Big time kickoff to start the half. Great coverage. Great drive on defense. We just got to break at half. You've been on the field the whole half. We should come out energized and ready to roll. Big time opportunities to flip the script right now to start the second half.
As Starkville works left to right, back to throw. He's going to go deep. First play of the second half, and that's Jenkins who makes the catch at the Oxford 48-yard line. And he's back to throw. Under pressure, throws over the middle. It's caught. First down. That's Walker inside the 40 to the 35. They can't get him on the ground to the 30, 25. He's to the 20. He's dragging tacklers all the way down to the 12-yard line. And Knotts breaks a couple of tackles and goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Starkville.
Yeah, he was hit back at about the 5-yard line. Don stayed on his feet, broke a tackle. Touchdown, Starkville.
Back to throw again. Kiffin has time. He's going to go deep. Got a man wide open. It's caught for a touchdown. Touchdown, Chargers. A perfect throw right on the money to Kingston Gregory. And the Chargers are a point away from tying it up.
You won't see a prettier pass from Knotts Kiffin down to Gregory. It was just a perfectly thrown football. Gregory hauls that one in. The Chargers are 1 point away from tying this thing at 14 apiece.
3rd down and 4. Johnson rolls to the right, looking down the field, throws deep down the middle. He's got Jenkins out there, and it's caught again at the Charger 41-yard line. rolls right, throws it down the field, and that pass is going to be caught.
What a catch.
Inside the 5-yard line and knocked out of bounds at the 3. All right, here's the snap. They give it to Knotts straight ahead, and Knotts is in the end zone. Touchdown. Jackets regain the lead on a 3-yard run, the 3rd touchdown tonight for Toria Knotts. Hands it off to Jamerson this time, and Jamerson's inside the 30, to the 25, to the 20, 15, down to the 14-yard line goes Jamerson. Kiffin back to throw, looking to the end zone for Smith. He's got him out there. Touchdown, Chargers! Kevin Smith beat the defender from 22 yards out. The Chargers are on the board again. He's back to throw. Steps up, throws down the middle. He's got his man dribbling to the 49. He's to the 45. Dribbling, cutting back across the field near side of the 40 and run out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Kiffin back to throw. Throws to the end zone. He's got a man out there and is caught by Smith for a touchdown in the back right corner of the end zone.
That may have been a one-handed right-handed catch by Smith. Kiffin threw a great pass in the corner of the end zone. The Chargers take a lead 27-21.
As Johnson drops back to throw, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be sacked. He is dropped by Williams. Thompson will try a field goal to win it for the Chargers. Kick is up and it's blocked. And it's going to roll loose, and Starkville's got a chance. They blocked it. A 3-man rush. Back to throw. They're going to hit the quarterback, and he's sacked. He's sacked. Johnson's back to throw. Johnson steps up. He's going to throw it far as he can down the field, and it's going to be intercepted by Flanagan, and that's a winner. The Oxford Chargers have wrapped up the regular season undefeated in Region 2 7A, and Flanagan just turned a cartwheel, didn't he? After that interception to wrap this one up in blue and gold.
Money line. 1-0, let's do it. Let's do this, bro. Let's go, man. Dogs, bro. We coming playoffs. Let's go. Hey, undefeated in the region. You know who we are now. Let's see.
Really proud of y'all. We've all talked about now the most important part of the year starts. Okay, everything we've done till now is for the next 4 weeks. Okay, awesome job. Really proud of you. To go 5-0 in that region is big time. Big time. That's the best football in the state of Mississippi. Hey, but it's all about preparing us for the next step on the journey. Y'all be ready to roll Monday.
Well, I think this region, we knew when we went back to Region 2 that it's the best football in the state of Mississippi. You have to prepare yourself to play in that gauntlet, and it's not easy.
I think we knew that coming into this season, it's going to be a challenge, especially playing away games 2.5, 3 hours away. And I feel like we handle business how it should be. I feel like that's the standard. That was Coach Cook's whole mindset going into this thing. I know, we've had our struggles with these teams in the past couple of years. Haven't won a game in almost 3 years at Starkville, and then we come in and do it last week, and so I think it means a lot to go 5-0 in this region, especially.
Everybody between these walls believed that we could do it, and we did. So I feel like that was pretty hard, but it's something we accomplished throughout the summer, and just all the workouts and all that, and just never looking back.
First and foremost, you got to be appreciative to be here. There's a lot of teams that are at home this week, and so you're appreciative to be here with the opportunity to practice, the opportunity to play. And now we know that really nothing that's happened before now really matters at this point. Everybody truly is 0-0.
Everyone knows it. It's 1-0 every week. You got to get better every week. You got to improve every week.
Each week, one by one, just playing that game, focusing on that game. And it's win or win. Like, there is no other option right now.
Past couple of years, we haven't played our football in the playoffs. I think it's different this year, and we got to have to go and prove people wrong.
You want to play in December. That's obviously everybody's goal every year. The only way to do that is to play really great football in November. And so, you've tried to build towards that. And I think we've played as tough of a schedule as anybody in the state of Mississippi, which I think is how you prepare for that tough playoff stretch. And so, I think that's really the mindset is that, this difficult region we're in, it's been an opportunity to grow and learn as a team because we get tested and challenged week after week. And, everybody that you play in the 7A level from here on out is a really quality opponent. And so, you don't really look ahead at the path that you potentially could go on. You're just trying to play our best game we can play this week to make it one more.
I feel like sometimes even in the regular season, a couple of games we'd look too far ahead, and we got too far ahead of ourselves and kind of lit up a gap, especially in the first half. And that's kind of how we've been a little bit this season. I think that's just our big focus is just play our style of football for 4 quarters and just worry about who we have on Friday.
Just sticking together through adversity like we really been doing. We get down some games, but everybody just stick together. We do what we do. The offense do what they do, defense do what they do. The coaches, everybody being 100% in practice. Great practice days building up. Just playing every Friday night like it's our last. And just winning, keep winning.
We've definitely seen a connected group, and I think that's a special thing to be a part of when you have a really, truly connected group of players. And I think that's why you've seen us do well, kind of responding to some tough times, sometimes being behind in games and not backing down from those moments because you get to do it together. You don't have to do it alone. And so I think that connectedness has really helped us. And I think it's definitely been evident with something we've talked about as a staff that we've seen, from these guys for months now. And so I think it's kind of coming to fruition that they're really bonded together and playing really well together.